Hey everybody, Tony Johnson here, your customer experience leader. It is 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it's time for the Great Service Comeback. So today I want to talk a little bit about hospitality. And I know as we have gone on, I've told you that, we're going on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. And on Tuesdays, I want to give you something to think about, something that you can deliver for the week. So this week, I want you to think about your hospitality and I want you to think about your service, because when you really think about what it means to deliver great hospitality, it's really customer service, but with heart. And that's what I want to dial in on today. So the first piece I want to talk about is that customers today are looking for experiences, not products. Now, don't get me wrong. Your product has to be good. Your service has to be good. What you are selling has to be worth the money. But all things being equal, your customers are going to want to go toward places that deliver experience as opposed to just a great product and no real service. So, case in point is Starbucks coffee. You can go get a cup of coffee at a lot of places, but as we kind of get out of social distancing and as things start to go back to a little bit more of that normal feeling, people love to go into Starbucks. And you could go to a gas station and get a 99-cent cup of coffee, or you could go to a Starbucks, pay a little more, but you're getting the music, you're getting the soft seating, you're getting the name called on your coffee cup, you're having people make your coffee for you as opposed to you being your own amateur Java mixologist. And so I think there's a lot of things that come around that experience. So it's all the stuff that exists around whatever it is you're selling. Now, you could be a law firm, and if you are a law firm, you could be the best lawyers in the world. But if people are mean, if your reception area is a mess, if there's no parking, if people are there's no process around it, there's no follow-up, people don't know how to call, or your website's a mess, chances are you're not going to drive any business there. So everything matters, not just the product and service. Number two, digital. And this is something I think for a lot of years, those in the tech industry, those who provided websites, if the tech worked, that was enough. Well, I hear you. But I think technology also is customer service. Technology is also an experience. You may have heard the phrase UX, user experience. So, have you gotten on your website lately? Have you gotten in there and kicked the tires? Have you called your call center? Have you tried to order your product virtually? And I know I keep coming back to them, but if I think about a company that gets it done, Amazon.com, far and away. I was actually recording a future podcast today, an episode today, and the person I was interviewing today from the healthcare space actually referenced Amazon as someone that she sees as a real mover and shaker in the service industry, and I believe that. Jeff Bezos didn't think about what he was doing as a website experience. He thought about it as a customer experience. So remember, technology is still service. And then number three, I want you to look at your organization and ask yourself, is service embedded throughout the culture? Throughout every level of the organization, is service represented? And that means that from those at head office, from those in your HR and your marketing and your leadership, even those that may not necessarily be out on the front line, is everybody thinking about the customer experience? Is everybody thinking about what it means to serve? When you bring out a new product, when you bring out a new service, when you think about what you're going to do next as an organization, are you keeping your focus on the customer at every moment? Because that's how you build culture. If you're not constantly talking about what is this going to mean for the customer experience, not what's good for me as a business, not what's good for you as a business, what's good for your customers, that will absolutely start to embed that in. But if you don't do those things, you're going to find that there is a serious disconnect with what you're trying to do as an organization and how you connect that back to your end user. And when that happens, you're going to find yourself in a whole world of hurt when it comes to getting people to want to come back as repeat customers. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, so what, right? You're probably asking yourself, why are we talking about this? What does this have to do with sales growth? Well, everything. When you think about quality and value and service, those are the three big hitters that are going to keep people coming back again and again. And American Express put out a survey, and they said that 90% will use service as a deciding factor on whether or not they're going to do business with an organization. I'm reading that right from my notes to make sure I got it right. But that's a big number. 90% of people see customer service as a differentiator, as a decision-making process when it comes to who am I going to clunk down hard-earned money for. And if that is not definitely an indicator that you should prioritize the service experience in your organization, then I don't think I have much help for you. So please make sure that you are embedding it throughout. So those three principles are what I want you thinking about today. What is your user experience on digital? Are you really considering that service is embedded throughout your organization? And are you thinking about what it means to have an experience in your business, not just sell a product or service? So those three things are going to be paramount as you start this week. And I know that there's a lot going on out there in the world, and I am so thankful that all of you are working hard to stay safe and that you're prioritizing kindness and you're doing so with the most amazing empathy. So please stay safe, keep your family safe. Remember to deliver for your customers every single day. And also, if you need extra help, reach out to me. You can reach out to me at igniteyourservice.com/growth, or you can even just shoot me an email. Cut the middleman, Tony@igniteyourservice.com. I'm still offering 45-minute keynotes. I still have a very few sessions available yet for free 45-minute coaching sessions to talk about sales growth, talk about customer service and leadership, where you are and where you want to be. So until Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, I've been Tony Johnson, your customer experience leader. Keep your customers at the center of everything you do. That's where amazing things are possible. Talk to you on Thursday.